Hey guys, so I wanted to do another video on the how my superworms were going. So you start off with one of these. Ooh, see if I can zoom in well for you. Okay, so this is a superworm, bit of a sleepy one, and they tend to sort of curl up like that, and then eventually they turn into one of these, which is there we are. And it's not dead, believe it or not. They look kind of dead and they're very still a lot of the day, but you can see them moving from time to time. Or if you touch them suddenly, they'll jump and things. And I think I must have had two different types of superworms, or I must have mixed mealworms and superworms, because this is my drawer. Excuse the mold, I need to clean this out because that's bug gel. I got these little black, in their final colour is black anyway. These little black beetles who are quite numerous and going about their business in the oats as I planned. And they do a lot of that as well, lying on their backs, looking in desperation for a way to turn over. And then I got some of these, who stay red for quite a while and are a bit bigger, as you can see from this behemoth coming here. They do end up black eventually. If anyone's got the answer to this one, I'd really appreciate it, but probably try and look it up myself later. But yeah, they're a lot bigger. There's not so many of them. I think I might have got mealworms and superworms muddled up, and maybe they create different beetles. Probably quite likely. See if we can get a good zoom in on you. Yeah, so they're a bit slower. I'm hoping I've got enough. I mean, there's 10 of them walking around. I think that one is probably dead. I'll probably provide them with some fruit and salad bits over the next few days. Hopefully we have some babies. Personally, I don't care mealworms or superworms either way. They do the same job for my reptiles, so I kept them in these little boxes, which I put the little pinholes in, and that they eventually morphed into their... These drawers have not gone the way I thought. The drawers really stick. Okay, so eventually they'll go into Feeding Freddy, wherever he is. Oh, that is my waxworms. I thought I may as well keep them in here because they'll keep warm and he's not going to stick his head in or anything. I hit quite a few moths, although you can't see them now. They probably escaped and going to get eaten or whatever, but same principle of the thing, you know. They're going to end up in him eventually. So the idea is that they lay the eggs on the toilet tubes, but I've not found any yet. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough. They morph with this Weetabix and oats and honey mix that is in the bottom. I've had quite a few adults, so I've just not seen the eggs. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. If you know the answer, let me know. Excuse my cold, / hay fever, / God knows. Okay, so also I have moved the frogs into a slightly bigger enclosure. I'm trying to see if I can focus in, because they love this Heidi rock thing I've got. It's an Exoterra Heidi rock. I did have magnets, just plain strong magnets on the outside, so you could see the frog in the cave. I thought it was a bit cruel because it's just streaming daylight, which is what they're hiding from in the first place. I had to adapt this bit of mesh on the top because I didn't have a lid for this, which seems to be doing okay at the moment. I just transplanted a few plants, and the crickets are going crazy on my bromeliad at the moment. So it's all nibbled and looking really rough. And then the other frog normally hides or burrows under this plant, but I can't see him at the moment. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a big exoterra to put them in eventually. But for now, they've got a bit more room in there. I've cleaned out the little cube exoterra in the hopes of putting some dendrobades in there. They're thumbnail poison dart frogs. Also, I accidentally threw a few mealworms in with my snake, Cecil, and I keep finding the beetles walking around. So obviously he's not eating them. So maybe that would be a good place to breed them from now on. If anyone's tried this, could you let me know? If anyone has any other ideas for saving space or saving housing costs or whatever, would really appreciate it, because I haven't got, well, no one's got loads of money to spend on their hobbies normally, and I'm always interested to think of new things and try something new. So any comments, let me know. Thanks.